Hello everyone, good morning. Welcome to Figma Tips and Tricks tutorial. Today I'm going to present Quick Challenge app. This app is fully interactive along with the dynamic scoreboard. Here you will find the questions with the multiple choice answers. So each element is having the component property, easy to enter the text as a text property is used for creating the questions and the multiple choice answers. Along with this, you can enter the score. This is fully customizable, so you can enter the score as per the uses, as per the required. So each question is having their scores. So let's begin with the quiz challenge app. This is the landing page where you can see here is a logo along with the start button. So once I click on the start button, you will find the first question, and here you can see the header is having the logo and the name of the quiz challenge. Next, your score. Here it is right now 0 because I didn't select any answer. And the total question. So this is the first question and the total question is 10. So it is showing 1 by 10. Next is total marks. So total marks is given 100 and I have divided 10 marks is question. So now you can see here question. So this is a component property, which is the text. So you can enter easily. Same for the answers. So answer also you can enter very easily. So here the question is, what is the sum of 130 plus 125 plus 191? So the answer is 446. If I select this is the correct answer. So you can see here it is the hint which will say correct answer is 130 plus 125 and the answer is 446, and it will say wow, correct answer with this icon which is like correct, and for moving from the first question to the next question. So before that you can see your score is now 10 because this is the right answer. So now I'm going to click on the next. It will move to the next question. And now here you can see the question is having 2 by 10, and this will be the same total marks 100, but your score is still 10 because the first question I have selected the right answer. Now this the question is 50 times of 8 is equal to how much? So here answer will be 400 and I'm going to select the wrong answer. So wrong answer is 800 where it is saying correct answer is 50 into 100 is 400, and this is the wrong answer, so it is saying like your answer is incorrect. So this all are customizable. Easily you can enter, easily you can add the text and the icons as you require. So next, move to the next question. So for clicking this next button. Now still I have the score of 10 because I have selected only one right answer. Now this is the question 3 where I'm going to select the right answer. So the right answer is 788, and you can see now the score is 20 and it is saying wow, correct answer. So it is just showing the correct answer. If it is a wrong, it will show the wrong answer. And for moving from this second question to third question, here we have the next button. So now this the product of 82 and 5 is, so this is the right answer. Now you can see and you can move to the next. So the same way here I will select the right answer. So now you can see here you can add the hint text also if any of the calculation is having some rules, like here BODMAS rule is applied to solve this. So the same way, you can enter the hint text as well as the answer. Now moving to the next question. So this is the next question. Now my score is 60 and the question is 8. So this is the eighth question. Now score increased to the 70 because I have selected the right answer. So next is, this is the ninth question, and here I have selected the right answer. So again you can see this hint text where you can add the what is the rule or how you are going to solve this calculation. So now this is the 10th question, means this is the last one, the final question, and I'm going to select the wrong answer here. Now it is saying the correct answer will be 7, and oh, your answer is incorrect. So now I'm clicking on the finish and it will go to the scoreboard. So here it is, awesome, and each score is having their own text, like this is the total marks 100 and my score is 80 where question is 10. So the score is divided with the different text, like if the score is 0 to 30 it will say some different text which is like a don't worry try again kind of, and if it is 40 to 50 it will say good, you can do better, and 60 to 70 it will say wow good. So like this, here the score is 80 and it is saying awesome, and if you want to try again, so here I can say try again, and I'm just selecting the right answer. So this is the wrong answer. So now you can see here it is saying the text don't worry try again, means my score is 10 and I can go for again, means try this quiz challenge. So the likewise, we can add more text related to the the score which I have achieved or which user is going to achieve. So from here you can close it and you can start again. You can get this, and again this will be the first question, and you can select right and wrong answer. So this icon is not for the closing, this is just saying the wrong answer, and for moving to the next you can click on the next. So let's start, let's see how to create this. So this is the landing page, and here I have the question. So this is very simple, a very less concept of the interactions, where you can see the like navigation and all. So if I go to the prototype, you can see each answer is having like some interactions because we have the four options, and each having navigate to the answer board, which is this. So this answer board which is giving like a right answer or wrong answer or a correct answer. So this is given here as a overlay. So once I will select the overlay, here it is a position. So I have given the bottom center. If you want to make it the top center or centered, it will come in a middle of this question one. Next, Next, here we have the right answer and the wrong answer. So this is the right answer. You can see here, this is the right answer and remaining all are wrong answer. So this component, so I have called this instance, so which is having the right answer, and right answer is having adding the score. So like you can see, select the score, score plus 10, and set right answer true. So for this, I have used which the icon is appearing here. I will explain that. And this is changing to the right answer. So this is also an instance. So a component which is having the two instance like a default and the right answer. So let's see the component first. So here you can find this component. This is the wrong answer and this is the right answer. So here you can see some of the variant which is like default. So first it will appear default, and the next it will appear the wrong answer. And disable, I'm not I didn't use the disable. So just I have used the default and the wrong answer, means the second interaction, you can say the selected one. And again for the right answer, this is the default one, and once it is selected it will say the right answer. So here I didn't give any interaction. If you go to the prototype, uh, because we have to give the marks, or we have to assign the some marks to the right answer. So like I have selected this one and clicking on the prototype interactions, here you can see it is just changing to the property one right answer. So if I select this, it will move or it will change to the right answer, and next it will open this overlay which is like a answer board, or you can say the correct answer or a hint answer, where you can write this, and this is the next one. So next is having just a navigation, moving to the next question. Now here you can see the score. So each question is having, I have given the score plus 10. So in initial, so this is the only variables I have used here, where score is the number variable which is assigned with the 0, and the score text which is just a blank, and then wrong answer and the right answer. So wrong answer and the right answer is what it is. If you come to here, you can see this wrong answer, the right answer. So now I'm making this true and this true. So now you can see this right answer and the wrong answer. So for this, suppose this is a wrong answer, you can see this text is here, which you can edit or customize the icons and the text, which is assigned with the variable which is boolean wrong answer. Same way here for the right answer, this is assigned with the, this is assigned with the right answer which is attached, and this icon also attached with the right answer. So you can find out this right answer and the wrong answer. So interaction is just given for the true and false, and this score text is given on the click of the finish the last questions, and here this score is getting increased while we correct click on the correct answer. So let's move to the front page here and see what is the interaction is given. So change, first it will get changed this default to the right answer, and the second is the overlay. So overlay will get open, and you can set the position. I have given the bottom center, or if you want to make it manual, that option is also available. So you can make it manual or a center, top left, and so next is don't use this close when clicking outside, because if you use and again and again if I am clicking on the right answer, it will get increase your score. So avoid this closing with clicking outside. And the next is your score will get increased by 10 if it is a right answer, and it will make it true. So this right answer is the just an icon over the overlay here and the text. So it will make it true. Whereas if I click on the wrong answer, it will say change to the wrong answer. So here also, as I said, it is in component to state default and the wrong answer. Second, this one also open this overlay, and it will say whatever selection which I have done is right or wrong, and then it will say wrong answer true. So wrong answer for the icon which is appearing here. So same thing getting repeat for the wrong answer, same interactions you can find out here, wrong answer true, and it will open the overlay and it will change to the wrong answer. So there is just a small change for the right answer where it is getting added the score which is plus 10. If you want to add the score as a 5, 2, 3, any of them, so you can directly enter here the score. So each question maybe have the some different score or some different marks. So this is the common for all of the 10 question. Just in the last one, before that, yeah. So before that, this next button. So next button, what it is doing here, the interaction you can see it is navigating to the question 2, and here is the small smart enemy where it is you can see like move out, and it is given some duration. Now here I am just setting up a wrong answer and right answer to false, because suppose if I have selected the true, uh, this the right answer, so that icon will appear. So for that I have just made it as a wrong answer and right answer false. And the most important is reset scroll position and reset component state. Why? Because we are using here same component instant for all the questions. So for that reason we need to reset, otherwise it will take the same instance there. If it is selected true, so in a next question also it will be having the true state. So here this is the point which is important. We need to reset scroll position as well as we need to reset component state. So now the question, so this is the component. Here you can enter the question easily, and the answer, so you can set the answer. Here is the label and here is the answer, you can add it. So while set up this question answer, you can move this answer up and down, because here it is used the auto layout. So this first one is the right answer. I'm moving this right answer to last, or here. So you can see like you can move this answer to 1 2 3 4 accordingly, like first place, second place, or a third place, or a fourth place. So this is the easiest way to arrange this. So till here this all are having the same interaction as well as implementation. Next, moving to this, before that, yeah, so here you can see your score is 0. Why it is 0? Here I have assigned the value, the number value as a 0. If you want to make it 100, so it will start with the 100. So you can make it 0 here, and this all are just a text. Easily you can enter because this is not going to change. This is the only a dynamic part here, and this is having the dynamic part which is given as a prototype interaction here. So till question 9 it is the same, and the last one is the 10th one. So 10th question is having the same interaction, but you can see here this is the finish, and once it is a finish it will call as a scoreboard. So you can see here I have mentioned if score is 0, the text score text, which is the variable which I have created in a local variable, and here you can add the text for the score 0. So here I have given don't worry, try again. So score, if a score is 0, 10, 20 and 30, till here I have used the same text, and if it is a 40 it will say good, you can do better, and you can add some emoji also. So same way, for score 50, it is having the same text like good, you can do better. And if it is a 60, it will say like wow, good. 70 also it is same. Now 80, it will say awesome. And 90, well done. And the last one, if the score is absolutely like 100 by 100, then it will say the excellent. So this is also the easiest thing. Just you have to add the condition and it will say like score text, so you can enter the text. And here it is a navigate. So it is navigating to this scoreboard, and this scoreboard is having this text. So the text is whatever I have entered as per the score I am getting after selecting right or wrong answer in final. So that will get appear here, that will get updated here, and this will be the constant, means like the same total question 10 and total marks 100. Now this your score, so your score is having here 0. So after calculating all those score, it will appear here as 30, 40 or 100, whatever score I have done. So next it is a try again. So while I click on the try again, so what is the interaction here? Like it will navigate to the question 1 and it will set again score value to 0 because I am trying again. So score set to be 0. Otherwise it will start with the whatever last score I have done, and again it will start adding. So this is also an important point, like I need to set the score as a 0, and close will navigate to the quiz challenge landing page, and the score again set to be 0. So if you want to give animation again, you can select here animation. So this is the overall interaction for the quiz challenge app, and this is the first basic one which I have created here for quiz challenge app. This is just a basic one, and another video which is having the level. So suppose if I have scored around 80 and I can move to the level 2. So the same way, if I score again 80, so I can move to the level 3, and I can add the more features to the scoreboard, or either if user or any of who is playing this quiz challenge app. So here, once they selected the wrong answer, it will show the negative value. So these all features you can see in our next video, in our next quiz challenge series. So here it is going to be a like multiple features. So this is the basic one where interaction is very less, and easily you can create the quiz challenge app. You can add easily these questions, like here it is use the component property, and the answers also you can just drag and drop the component, or you can just copy the component and use the instance here, enter the answer as a label. Even for this answer board, or you can say the hint text, easily you can enter this here also. Just select this, you will get this, and you can enter this. And this is a component, so this is aligned top. And if you want to make any of the changes in this, here you can see the local variable as well as local style. So for question, I have used this 18 pixel, and this font is Roboto, which you can easily change from here. So for options, options is this one, which is having this. So if you select this, you can see these all variables are used, and the variables are created here. Once you come to this, you can see the style, and these all variables are created, as well as if you want to change the border, you can use the color property or color variable, where you can change any of the border. So these all styles are having the local variables, as well as the text style which is assigned here, and the color whatever I have used here. So these all are available. So like for the wrong answer, if you select, you can see here it is attached as a wrong answer. So no need to change from here. Directly you can, if you are using this, you can directly go here and you can change the color. So it will impact on the entire application. And here also, if you want to change any of the color or the text, just you select this. Here is the icon you can place, or you can replace this icon with the new one, easily just drag and drop. And the text also, if you change here, it will impact all of the hint text window. And this question, so question again, it is having here this text property, so easily you can enter. And if you want to change like a color and all, so you can change the color, or you can select any of the color. For this is the icon I have used. So you can see this is the auto layout, and instead of writing the correct answer, if you want to write this is the hint answer, this is something else, so you can write here. And the icon which you want to change, you can change the icon also here. So this is the component which is like here. And here you can see some of the colors are given here. So these colors also can easily use, or you can change the color. Now the animation things, yeah. So this is just I have used here. While click on this, it is getting this effect. So you can have this effect from here, and you can change it from bottom to the center, so it will come to the center. Just I'm showing one of the example how you can change. If I say the centered, and if I select this one and I run this, so you can see this is the question and I have selected the wrong answer. The wrong answer is now coming on the center of this. So if you want to, if you select and if you change this, you can see this. Just here I have changed this as a centered. No need to again do the same work because three of them will take this centered. You can see here I didn't change in a other of that. So if you select and if you make it change, it will change on remaining three. So again if I select this and if I select this overlay, instead of center I'm giving bottom center. Now it is going to change in other options also. So here you can see. So it is not like again and again we are doing the same work. So just one place, if you change it, it will update on three of the options. And finally, this quiz challenge, this icon, I think I have created here. Yeah, so it is created here, and you can check this style and color, which is I'm still working on this because the next video I'm going to present that the level. So how we can move to the level 1, 2, 3, and like the multiple questions, or not multiple question means multiple options of the like a quiz. So this is the mathematics here, so we can add some other also options in a quiz challenge app. So this application, this design file, this dynamic prototyping, or you can say the rapid prototyping, is uploaded in Figma community page, so you can use it easily. For today, thank you very much.